That book is based on literally about 30 years working with people week in, week out, either adults, not so much advanced players now because it's all done on computer or online, but certainly, and with kids then as well, possibly over 8 years of age or 9 because of the smaller hand size or whatever. But that's what I've been doing for many years, Kate. So it's actually the only teacher skill guitar book based on real life experience. It's not a theory or just an idea, it's reality, Kate. And I do have a 100% success rate on my adult beginner programs, which is unheard of because I'm described as a radical, so I've no problem. I am different to everybody else, Kate.
You are radical. Before we talk more about the book and guitar, you mentioned you mentioned the one story which was brilliant about the guy who had shaken baby syndrome and then boom goes to Trinity College. But tell us your story.
Yes, I would also be impacted by that, but further on in life, I actually suffered from chronic alcoholism. My young life was live music and alcohol mainly, but I was born with that gene of alcoholism and also low self esteem. But so my life hasn't been in a straight line at all, Kate. It just went. Uh, it was great in my 20s, but it just went downhill rapidly, and I crossed that fine line into chronic alcoholism and low self esteem, which is also what the other people I've taught guitar to who had shaken baby syndrome, they all had low self esteem. It's a side effect of it, and I've always treated those people as small adults. Whether they're 9 or 10 or 12, I've treated them, and they sensed that very quickly, and they liked how I respected them. We never had a disagreement. I would never complain to them for not practicing or whatever. We just worked with the way it was. But those people, I just started guitar to help people to play guitar right. But I couldn't believe it when I started getting the phone calls and letters from parents saying that these same children now were starting to mix with their friends. They weren't loners in school anymore. They were actually participating in sports like the football teams or whatever. They were opening up simply because they were treated, as I say, as small adults, but just respected and not looking down on them and telling them what to do. That doesn't work. I've never once in my whole life told any student what to do in my guitar teaching. I just showed them and encouraged them in small steps to build up their self belief, and it does work, Kate. I know there's people in America listening to this who would have come to me 25, 20 years ago, and in Canada, who will verify and know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. The